I'm Brian O'Neill with Industrial Power Truck and Equipment, aka IP Truck. Today we're going to do another walk around, and I'm very excited to introduce you to this 2019 ISUZU FTR with a 26-foot box on the back and a Palfinger 3,500-pound all aluminum tuck-away liftgate. This is a great looking truck. When it comes to ISUZU, we've been selling, servicing, and supporting the ISUZU truck product line for over 30 years. So if you have any questions about this truck or anything ISUZU, feel free to give us a call. This truck, this non-CDL 2019 ISUZU FTR is a 26,000-pound GVW truck. So with your cargo full of fuel, full of passengers and the driver, you can carry up to 26,000 pounds going down the road. And again, no CDL required. ISUZU is a household name. They command 80% of the low cab forward trucks on the market. And a low cab forward is a truck without a hood out in front. And that has three very big advantages. One, it gives the driver great visibility, and great visibility makes it much easier to drive in tight spots. It also shortens the wheelbase, and again, in tight urban areas, that makes it much easier to maneuver. And then the third feature that folks really like, since it's a low cab forward, is that you can tilt the cab forward, and it gives you great access to the engine and to the transmission. And when we come around and we take a really nice look at this cab, in addition to it having that great panoramic view, it's a pretty rugged, it's a great looking truck. On this side, I wanted to point out also on the passenger side, it's got a mirror. I call that a curbside mirror, so that the driver sitting in the driver's seat can see exactly what the relationship is to the passenger side steer tire and the curb. So if you're doing any inner city delivery, that's a really, really nice feature. Underneath this cab is an ISUZU turbo diesel engine paired with an automatic transmission. That's an ISUZU transmission. That's a great combination of reliability, fuel economy, and ease of operation. Since it's an automatic, you just put it in drive, hit the gas, and you go. So your drivers are going to really like how easy it is to operate. I'm going to go ahead and open the cab up, and let's take a look inside. One thing you're going to notice before I walk around to the other side of the truck is that this cab opens up, the door opens up 90 degrees, makes it really easy to get in and out. We've got some built-in steps and handholds right where you need them, again, to make getting in and out of the truck safe and easy for your driver. I'll walk on around. And we'll take a look at the inside of this cab. One thing that you'll notice is that there's some really nice storage space behind the seats. So you've got a lot of room to store stuff in the back. Crews really like that, because a lot of times in these delivery trucks, there's not too much space up in the cab for storing stuff, and that's a really handy feature. Starting over on the passenger side, we've got a bucket seat for the passenger over there, and this is a 3-person cab, which we really like. You've got a spot in the middle for the that third passenger. I'm going to reach over here and tap that down, and you can also turn this into a workstation. So it's got a cubby hole in there, and you can keep some of your work materials where you're going down the road if you don't have a need for 3 folks in the cab. And the driver's seat, let's talk about that a little bit before we take a look at the panoramic view. This is a fully adjustable suspension seat, so when you're going down the road, very comfortable, quiet cab. And then that panoramic view that you're able to get with a low cab forward truck is something that folks really, really like. You can't see it with the camera. I'll talk about this a little bit, and I'll go ahead and turn them on. We'll need it here in a moment. We've got power switches for the lift gate and the cargo box lights, and that's really handy so that you can know 100% that they're turned off and you don't have a dead battery when your crews start out in the morning. We've got a parking brake. This is an air brake truck. And then, as we discussed, it's an automatic. So you just put it in drive, hit the gas pedal, and you go. It's just that easy. With that being said, let's take a look at the business end of this ISUZU FTR. I'll jump on down and walk around. Again, this is a non-CDL truck, and it has a Morgan 26-foot all aluminum van body. And it's just a great configuration. This is one of the most popular configurations that we sell and that our customers are looking for. One of the things that a lot of folks see when they take a look at this truck is just a big white box truck. But what we see here at IP Truck is the opportunity to turn your gas money into ad money. We can wrap this truck. We can give you a full wrap that covers the cab, the box, and the back door. Put your logo, custom graphics on it, and literally drive business to you. We can turn it into a moving billboard, and we can roll that cost into the original transaction so that when you get the truck, it's just a turnkey truck solution and you're ready to hit the road and put this truck to work. Walking back, a few things that I'll point out. Again, a very popular configuration. You can see that this truck is spring ride but with air brakes, and I think that gives a lot of utility to our customers. Having that air brake option is really nice. Another nice safety feature, we've talked a lot about safety on this truck, the great visibility, the shorter wheelbase so that you can maneuver in tight spaces. And this is a nice option as well that you're seeing on more and more of the boxes. And it is a turn signal that's midway back so that when you're going down the road and you've got your turn signal on, it really does a great job of broadcasting where the truck's going to go next. I think that's a really nice safety feature. And then working our way to the back, this truck has a great lift gate on it. I'm really excited to show this to you. It's a Palfinger tuck-away lift gate, level ride with an aluminum platform. I'm going to pull that, fold the lift gate out here in a moment and open up the box for you to take a look, but I'll show you a couple other features. This is a dock high truck, so if you're going dock to dock, this truck works perfect. We've got some really big dock bumpers, and some of the things that are frequently very flimsy is the superstructure for the dock bumpers. But in this case, we've got some heavy-duty square tubing, heavy-duty steps, heavy-duty gauge angle iron on that. So you'll actually be able to use this against the docks and not damage the lift gate or the dock bumpers. A lot of times you see this stuff get tweaked and distorted and it's a maintenance item, but in this truck, it's going to be good to go. And then on the back, we've got a real nice roll-up door. I'll go ahead and open the door, lower the lift gate, and we'll take a look. All right, perfect. I've got this lift gate lowered. We've got the box opened up, and we'll take a look at the lift gate and the inside of the box. I really like this lift gate. This Palfinger 3,500-pound lift gate has an 86 by 62 inch all aluminum platform. It's a huge platform. It's wedge style, so if you take a look, it has almost no lip, which makes it really easy to load your cargo with a pallet jack. This is a dock high truck. A lot of times you'll be going dock to dock, but when there is no dock, having an outstanding lift gate makes things a lot easier. I also love the aluminum platform. It is extremely light. which again makes it easier for your guys to use. It is much safer. You're not going to hurt your back on it. We've got a switch here, and you'll just see how this will level out and come right up. Again, just a really, really nice lift gate. I think that makes a big difference out in the field. When it comes up, you'll see it mates up just perfectly. Now, we talked about the box. We've got 26 feet to work with here, and this is a really nice spec. I'll start at the bottom. We've got a hardwood floor with the forklift package. We've got steel scuff coming up 16 inches, and then above the scuff, we've got 3/4 inch plywood. We think that that's just one of the best specs out there for protecting the box. We have 2 rows of E-track, and then we've got slats above that. So no matter what type of cargo you're carrying, you should be able to easily secure it. And a lot of times you don't see the E-track. We're protecting the bulkhead up front with the plywood, and we've got the slats up here as well. 2 LED interior lights as well. And we talked about that, where we've got switches for power for both the lift gates and the lights in the box up front with a red warning light to let you know that those are powered. I'll go ahead and let myself down here. And many of our customers that have this exact spec really like it. Again, the lift gate's really nice. I'll go ahead and demo just folding this in half to show you how incredibly light it is. And you know, if you've operated these and you've got a steel one, that it's a real struggle. It's that easy. So a lot of value in having a nice light lift gate. The last thing I wanted to point out on this side of the truck is that it has a 100-gallon fuel tank, and we really like that. So bigger the tank, the better, so that you can minimize those trips to the fuel station for your crews, make them more efficient. I think we did a great walk around of this ISUZU FTR with a 26-foot box on the back and that Palfinger 3,500-pound all aluminum tuck-away liftgate. It's a great spec on this truck. If you have any questions about this truck, give us a call or visit us online at iptruck.com. And you can follow us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're constantly bringing new inventory up. And now stand by for just a minute, and we're going to tilt the cab forward, we're going to start the engine, and we'll go around the truck real quick so that you can hear it in action. Thank you.